Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is January 15th, and we're back for another Year of the Batman with the 1960s Batman show. This one is the Bookworm terms, and the second one is As Gotham City Burns. And I just gotta say from the get go, worst two episodes of the series yet. Like, it's not even close. So this episode has a villain called Bookworm, who I'll be honest, I've never even heard of, like ever in all of like Batman's Rogue Gallery, or like have it be like an Easter egg in any like I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't know if he had like a little bit of like a comic run or something like that. I don't know. He's a rando to me. Um, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because there are some on here who I didn't really know as much, and I had a fun time with. But this one, it's just Diet Riddler. It is the Riddler, but every single like measurable quantity is worse. And I love me some Riddler, and I don't know. Even comparing it to them, it just feels dirty. But anyway, so it starts off. There's a new Gotham City bridge, and it's supposed to be like this amazing bridge, best in the world, yada yada yada. And Bruce and Dick, they're watching on TV, and they're like, "Hey, look, that's Bookworm. Wonder what he's up to." And then the Commissioner Gordon, he gets shot, and he falls off the bridge. So you're like, "Oh, dang, he just got killed." And so Batman and Robin they rush to the his office, and the chief shows up a few minutes later. He's like, "What the devil are you guys on about? I was late because a freaking police officer got me for speeding, even though I wasn't." And they're like, "Holy crap, you're alive!" And he's like, "What do you mean? I'm right here." "Yeah, I'm alive, idiot." So the whole thing was like Bookworm was like just screwing with Batman. They had like a fake mayor get fake shot, like just to get Batman's attention, and it was just really weird. And he left like this, like he tried to blow up the Batmobile when Batman got there, and all that was left was a cover, and it's like for whom the bell tolls, and so they suspect that it fast forwards. They suspect that he's gonna blow up the bridge, and they're on their way. And the police call him like, "Hey, Batman, there's some weird stuff going on at this location." And he goes to the location, and it's a photo of the bridge but enlarged. So he's like, "Oh, he blew it up like for real, like a photo you blow up." Um, and then this guy, he's just off his rocker. And he also another thing with him, he has no original ideas. Everything he does, it's from books, which is it's fine. Like that makes sense for Bookworm, but like I don't know, it just makes it seem lazy. I guess like taking inspiration from books, but I don't know. I just hate him. I really hate him. I hate his outfit because it's like an all leather setup. I hate like whenever he has to fiddle with his glasses, he takes like a minute to do so, and he has this stupid radio hat thing, and he's like I don't know if the point of the character was to be annoyed at him, but oh my god, he if I were to make like a list of top 10 annoying characters in all of fiction, he'd easily be up there. He was annoying, but so there's this one point where him and his like lady friend, I guess, like, every main bad guy's got to have a henchwoman, and I must say she's a perky little thing, if you know what I mean. But anyway, she's like, "Oh, Mr. Bookworm, you're so smart. I bet you could write a bestseller." And he flies off the freaking handle. I mean, this was like the one scene I kind of got sucked in a little bit because he was like barbarically mad I mean, I was like, oh my god, I think this guy's hit a woman in real life. Like, I really don't think the actor did that, but like it was really good acting. Such rage. And then this weird thing happens. He sees this book on self control, and like the book is like this big, and he does this really weird thing where he like touches the pages and he like flips and he skips some, and it's literally like this. Like he's just all up on those pages like that, and he does it for like 20 seconds, and then they say that's like one of his powers or whatever, and he read the entire book just by like touching it. It's really weird. They don't really address it anymore, but then he acts all calm and whatnot because the book was about self control. And like I said, it was very odd, not touched up on again. I guess like that's just the reason how has read so many books. But it was weird. Anyway, so Batman and Robin, they get to where the big enlarged photo is, and Bookworm and all his henchmen are there, and they have a fight. But it's kind of funny. All of his henchmen wear glasses like him, and they're all about to fight. And Batman's like, "Gentlemen, gentlemen, wait, your glasses." And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah," which I think is so funny. The fact that Batman had to tell them to stop fighting so they could put their glasses or take their glasses off so he can hit them. I don't know. I thought that was cute. One of the very few good parts of this episode. Like there was a few good jokes in here, um, but I hated Bookworm. But like his plan, it's not even a plan. I'll go more into that. But so everybody's fighting and whatnot, and Bookworm and his cronies escape, and they go to like this bookmobile, and the henchwoman's there, and she's all tied up. And Batman, before he rescues her, he's like, "Hey, I've seen this before, Dick. I think she's a dirty little henchwoman." And Dick's like, are you sure? We just got here. I don't know her. You don't know her." And Batman's like, trust me, trust me. This is Batman intuition," which he's right, but there's no way of him knowing. So they knock her out with gas and take her to the Bat Wing or the Bat Cave, and they interrogate her. And just before she wakes up, they take her right back to where the bookmobile was. Um, so she said Batman's like, oh, she's gonna give us some false information uh, when we wake her up, but let's go along with it so he can spring his trap. So she wakes up and she feeds him like the false plan or whatnot. That's I guess gonna set him into an ambush. So Batman's like, "All right, gonna be on my way. You get like a ride from a policeman. You just like wait here with the girl." So Robin's waiting, and the girl's like, "Hey, will you read me a story real quick if you're not gonna untie me?" So he picks out a book that she suggests, and he opens it and he gets gassed. And so she radios Bookworm and all that. She's like, "Hey, I've got Robin, come pick me up," and they do. And then it's it's the like end of first episode, how are they gonna die thing, and Bookworm just straps Robin to like a bell. So like here's a little dangly part that goes back. He's like right here on it with his head here and his like feet here, so he's dangling upside down. So when the bell rings, his face goes smack to get crushed, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, that is a gruesome freaking way to die. My word. So obviously they don't want to see that, so they leave him be. Another one of the times where like the villain leaves the hero to die, where I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I want the stomach to have the stomach to see that. Um, and so that's the end of the first episode. Then the second episode, you see it's like a flashback of Batman going to where the trap was. Uh, Nobody's there because obviously they're dealing with Robin, and he uses some tracking to find Robin, and he ends up saving him as per usual. And then fast forward more, uh, he is the Bookworm. He goes to Bruce Wayne's house, knocks out Alfred and um, Aunt Harriet and just steals like a random book. Doesn't really have anything to do with it. It's just like a valuable book to Bruce. Or, well, I mean, it has value, I'm sure. But yeah, he just does that. And then he places this like really props to the props department because they made this like giant cookbook the size of like 20 feet high. It's like the big umbrella situation all over again. But they make this huge ass cookbook and he plops it in the street. Bookworm does, and it's a trap for Batman and Robin. And so they go to the book. There's like a door inside to go to the book, and it's like this impromptu kitchen. And he starts to like boil them in a way. Batman, he finds a way to contact Alfred, and Alfred contacts the cops to tell them how to get him out of there, and they get out. And during all the ruckus, when Batman's in there, Bookworm like takes Batman's car because that was the plan all along, and he's on his way to rob the library of like precious books. I'm like, dude, you pulled that out of your ass. Not one mention of that was said or even hinted at throughout this whole ordeal. Like you really thought you were gonna get the Batmobile the whole time. It's ridiculous. And I'm trying to think what else he did that pissed me off. There was something else, but it's not important. So Batman, they get to the like Bookworm and all his cronies with the Batmobile. They get to the library, and he uses like the Bat beam to open up the safe, and then out pops Batman and Robin, and obviously another fight ensues. And I swear he's such a nerd and like such a wimp, and because like during the final fight he just like hides in a trash can and like takes everybody's glasses. And then Batman and Robin, they literally like just like bang the shit out of like the trash can and like kind of shake it up a little bit, and he has the most dumbass look on his face. Like once again, I don't know if the actor wanted to be annoying or the writers wrote him to be annoying, but he just looks so stupid when they unhook the lid. And oh, I hate Bookworm. I hate Bookworm. I hate Bookworm. That's all I can say. But the day is saved and all that. And another key thing uh, that happens is like Batman or Bruce Wayne and Dick, they're talking to the police commissioner, and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna make a donation of $5,000 to like put new books in for Gotham Penitentiary," which is a very noble thing. I mean, that's pretty fitting for Bruce's character. And then they're like, "Hey, we still have Bookworm and his girlfriend. You want to talk to him?" They're like, "You know what? Sure, why not?" So Bookworm, he makes a reference and he says it's from poetry, and Bruce Wayne's like, "Actually, no, dumbass. That's from Don Quixote. That's a book, chapter like chapter one, page something like that." So he corrects him to like get the one up on him, and he's like, "You're just annoying as Batman." I'm like, "Dude, shut the fuck up. You are the definition of annoying. Shut the fuck up, Bookworm." Oh my god, I wanted to see Batman beat the shit out of him so badly, even if it was like a little pow or whatever. Ah, my god, that character made me so mad. Because I look at characters like the Riddler, and my god, what a charismatic character versus this one. If he never appears again, it'll be too soon. God, I hope to Christ I don't see him again, and if I do, he better be better. Oh, just. But anyway, overall rating, I didn't care for these two episodes. This is the like I said, there were some jokes in there and some moments in there that kind of elevated it, so it's probably a 2 out of 7. It's not quite at 1, just because there were some nuggets of goodness in there. But holy cow, that was an ordeal. Like it felt like a chore to watch, honestly. But anyway, sorry for the negative rant. That's it.